Warning, the following video contains bad language and is only recommended for ages 13 and over. Viewer discretion is advised. What's up YouTube, this is SpearDude21, and today I'm gonna be giving y'all another story time once again. And I know I've been doing shit tons of these story time videos lately, but I just figured I'd do story times more often because they make damn good video ideas. And for this story time, I'm gonna be talking about my first time listening to Ariana Grande and my first times listening to some of her singles and albums. So the first time I heard Ariana Grande was during my senior year of high school back in 2013. The very first song I ever heard by her was Baby I. And when I first heard that song by her, I was like, oh my god, bro, she has such an amazing, beautiful voice. So I decided to check out more of her music, and the second song I heard by her was The Way, featuring Mac Miller. And I loved that song with a passion also. Then the third song I heard by her was Right There, featuring Big Sean. And I loved that song with a passion as well. And then after that, I did some research and found out that she had an album that just recently came out during that time period, back in 2013. And that album was her debut album, Yours Truly. So I figured, fuck it, I might as well listen to her full album since I loved the singles from it. So I checked out the full album, Yours Truly, back in 2013. And I was very blown away, bro. She had amazing, beautiful vocals and great lyrics throughout the entire album. And I always thought Yours Truly was a complete masterpiece, bro. And my all-time favorites off that album were Honeymoon Avenue, Almost Is Never Enough, Daydreamin', Baby I, Tattooed Heart, The Way, and etc. And then after 2013, I stopped listening to Ariana Grande for a few years because I was going through a phase in 2014 and 2015 where I was only listening to hip-hop and rap music. But I did hear her songs Problem and Break Free back in 2014, and I did like those songs at the time period also. But when it comes to right now, I still like Break Free, but I just think Problem is okay. Problem isn't a bad song, it's just that she has so many songs with way better singing from her. And I cannot fucking stand Iggy Azalea at all, bro.
Funny, then I'll be better off without you. In no time, I'll be forgetting all about you. Iggy, Iggy, too biggie to pay the love your presence and that thing.
Get the hell out of here, Iggy Azalea. Like, what the hell kind of rap skills are those? I mean, seriously. Where was I? Even though I liked Problem and Break Free back in 2014, I didn't really listen to them all that much at the time. Because, like I said, I was going through a phase when I was only listening to rap at that time. And in 2015, I heard her song Focus when it first came out. And I did like it, but still wasn't listening to her music much at the time, because I was still in that phase when I was only listening to hip-hop and rap. But when early 2016 came around, I heard that she came out with a promotional single for her upcoming album at the time, Dangerous Women, and that song was Be Alright. and I loved both her vocals in the song and the meaning of the song as well. And Be Alright is still one of my favorites by her to this very day. And then when May 20th of 2016 came around, I heard that she had come out with her album Dangerous Women, and I decided to listen to it. And after listening to Dangerous Women, that album pretty much helped me break out of my rap phase. And now I'm very diverse and like a little bit of everything when it comes to music, and don't only listen to just hip-hop and rap anymore. For real though, her vocals sounded so damn amazing in many of the songs off the album, especially her songs like Moonlight, Sometimes, Be Alright, Let Me Love You, Dangerous Women, Into You, and most of the other songs off the album. But I always thought that Side to Side was just generic, bro. Side to Side is my least favorite off the album, and probably my least favorite song that she's ever made, alongside Seven Rings. I mean, there was nothing special or impressive about the way she sung in Side to Side. Her vocals in the song were just very generic and not all that good. Also, there was nothing special about her lyrics in the song either. And it also had average rapping and lyrics from Nicki Minaj in her feature on the song as well. Definitely not even close to being one of Ariana Grande's best songs. I honestly was never too fond about her song Side to Side. Not even when it first came out. I mean, when it first came out, I thought it was a decent song. Even when I thought it was a decently good song when it first came out, it still was never one of my favorites by her. So basically, I like all the songs off her Dangerous Women album, except for Side to Side. Side to Side just isn't that great of a song, and she has fuckloads of songs with way better singing and lyrics. But after I checked out her Dangerous Women album, I found out that she had another album that I hadn't heard yet. And that album was my everything. And I decided to listen to it, and I loved that album also. And some of my all-time favorites off my everything are Just a Little Bit of Your Heart, Best Mistake, Cadillac Song, Why Try, Love Me Harder, One Last Time, and Break Free. And when I first heard Just a Little Bit of Your Heart, Best Mistake, Cadillac Song, Why Try, Love Me Harder, and others, I was very blown away at how fucking amazing, smooth, and beautiful her vocals sounded in those songs. Like, holy shit, man. Her vocals in those songs were just so smooth and beautiful. And I loved those songs from the very first moment that I heard them. And I already did reaction videos reacting to her albums Sweetener and Thank You Next. So, all of you pretty much already know what I feel about all the songs off those albums, and how I reacted to them when I first heard them. Something that I always loved about Ariana Grande is that her voice sounds so smooth and soothing in most of her songs. Yes, she may have some songs that have generic singing and lyrics from her, like Side to Side, Seven Rings, and a few others. But at least not all of her songs are like that, though. I just think it's very sad that she sometimes wastes her talent by doing generic songs like Side to Side and Seven Rings. 2016 was also the main year when I educated myself about her as a person, because that was the main year when I started to watch most of her interviews and watch shitloads of videos of her doing all these sweet, nice things for her fans. And after educating myself about her as a person and all the good things that she has done for her fans and the world, I became a very huge fan of her. She has made a difference in the lives of millions of people with all the good things that she has done for her fans and the world. And if any of y'all are new to Ariana Grande and want to be educated about her as a person, then watch my video I made last year called Exposing Fake Diva Rumors about Ariana Grande. I will put the link to that video in the description down below, so y'all can just watch it after this video if you haven't seen it already. So basically, 2016 was the main year when I started to become a true fan of Ariana Grande. I even went through a phase back in 2016 and 2017 when I was like way too fucking over obsessed with her, and I treated her like a goddess and all this other shit. Over time, I realized that she's just an ordinary person, just like everybody else. I'm still a very big fan of her, don't get me wrong. She is an amazing singer and person. But I'm just not an over-obsessive fan of her like I used to be. And I am glad that I'm not like that anymore. In all honesty, it's not healthy to be obsessed with celebrities or just people in general. And I'm glad that I came to my senses and realized that. Well, this was my dope-ass story time about my first time listening to Ariana Grande and how I felt about her albums and certain songs and singles by her when I first heard them. I really hope that all of you enjoyed this story time, and I will see you guys again next time. Peace out, everybody.